As long as that doesn't do anything to our quorum, right?
Well, it
No,
may,
that
Wouldn't if we ran out of time.
right.
Pardon me?
No, you still have enough.
Okay. All right, we're going to go through this. We're just back in at 11:45 from executive session. Rose, what do we normally say?
Sorry, no, geez, no action was taken during executive session.
Okay, great. That moves us to financials, page 7. That's going to cover August and September 2021.
Yes, the documents were missing from last, they weren't in last month's packet, so I just wanted to make sure you had them and so that everything is transparent here. Obviously, there's nothing really going on though. So on page 7, you can see there was literally no activity for the CRC in August except for interest income of $55. On page 9 is the activity for September. The auditing fees is we paid the rest of the audit or for the CRC. The reason the administrative staff fees are $2,500 is because that's in the entire quarter. So that would be July, August, and September because the CRC reimburses the IDA quarterly.
That's it?
And then that's it.
Okay, can I get a motion to accept the financials as presented?
Make a motion.
Orlando, do I have a second? Rick, me, anybody? Okay, I have a second by Rick. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed, carried. Thank you. That brings us to the chair's report. This report will mirror my prior report for the IDA. I'll move to the CEO's report.
I have nothing to add.
Okay, that takes us to committee reports, audit.
Nothing to share.
Okay, finance, the 2021-2025 budget for consideration.
will mirror Rose's information on that from the IDA.
Okay, do we need a roll call vote?
Yes, please. James Malcolm,
Yes.
Diane Einen,
Yes.
Michael Ham, again absent with notice, Faye Storms,
Yes,
Orlando Reese,
Yes.
Daniel Savona,
Yes.
and Richard Jones.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
That takes us to governance.
The only report for governance is just a reminder again, like we had said in the IDA, is that on November 3rd, there'll be a governance and an audit committee meeting.
All right, new business, Romeo Kia. Rose, Joe?
Actually, is Joe here? Did he fall
Joe's
off?
here.
He's
No,
here.
He's up in the corner.
Oh,
Circle
I-
gets the square. He's up in the corner.
Sorry, thanks. I was gonna say, Joe, do you mind taking the lead on this one?
He said circles is square.
I don't mind, thank you. What we have here as an agenda item is consideration of the Romeo Kia project. As you probably recall, the IDA considered this project and went all the way through to a final approval. We have a procedural issue at the end with respect to the requirement for the county executive approval, which has not been delivered, and that prevents the IDA from moving forward with respect to the closing. We were directed to review alternative options with respect to providing the important financial assistance that the company is requesting in connection with the undertaking of this project. We've researched the issue and we've determined that the CRC is in a position legally to provide 2 of the 3 elements of the financial assistance. Element 1 being sales tax exemption, element 2 being mortgage recording tax exemption. We are not able, however, under the statute regarding CRCs to provide real property tax abatement. But separately, in conversations with Romeo's counsel, we understand that there's been conversations had with the local municipality with respect to compliance with and qualifications for the real property tax exemption under section 485B of the real property tax law. In order for the CRC to fully consider this project, we need to hold a public hearing. The staff and the board have separately considered whether the public hearing held by the IDA would suffice. Given the special nature of this matter, we think it would be prudent and good practice to move forward with a separate public hearing. And accordingly, what you have for consideration at this meeting is a resolution authorizing the staff to schedule a public hearing for this project. At that time, we'll solicit public comments, and that will put the board in a position to consider whether to move forward at the next meeting of the CRC, excuse me, with respect to this project. And with that, I'll open it up for any comments or questions.
I'd like to make a motion that we approve this resolution for the, to set a public hearing.
And I'll second that motion.
Do we have to go to a roll call vote?
Yes.
Okay, so let the motion reflect that. If you wouldn't mind recusing it back, Rick, and I'd like the motion to read, I'd like to make a motion that we proceed to take a formal roll call vote for the public hearing, not just an in favor, because we're actually
Okay.
making a motion to empower us to take a vote.
I'll adjust my motion to reflect what the chair just said.
All right, do I have a second on that?
Second.
Thank you, I appreciate it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? No one, so we'll move forward with a roll call vote.
Okay, James Malcolm,
Yes.
Diane Einen,
Yes.
Faye Storms,
Yes,
Michael Ham is absent with notice, Orlando Reese,
Yes.
Daniel Savona,
Yes.
and Richard Jones.
Yes.
Okay, so you will try to expedite that, Rose?
Yes, yeah,
I know
absolutely.
you're
will.
enjoying yourself, but you know, hey,
I
gotta have a
haven't
little
even been
pain.
able to start yet.
I know. You gotta go out and party there in
Okay,
Paris.
that brings us to old business. Any old business on the agenda?
No, that's it.
Okay, motion to adjourn is in order. Can I have a motion?
Motion to adjourn?
I'll second.
I have a second.
I'll
All
second.
those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
The record show that all those opposed say nay. No one. Let the record show that at, I believe it's 11:52.
Thank
So,
you.
Thank you. We'll get
See you
together
all.
soon enough.
Thank
All
you,
right.
everyone.
Gotta go to work.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.
Enjoy, Rose.